Good morning. This is Dipankar, founder of Life Academy and the principal life coach. So I've been operating this Life Academy in Hyderabad for the last 10 years. Started on 26th of May 2003. Then from 2000 I'm studying, or I have been operating this since in Australia. Originally I'm from Sani School, then I've been to IHM Bombay, the best accounting college in India, then I worked for Taj Group and Ambassador Group. And that time it was only 3 years diploma in hotel management. So I went for further studies, though cleared my MBA entrance. So they haven't taken my admissions. So that was one of the excuses to go to Australia, convert to diploma degree from hotel school, which is a Southern Cross University and Hotel University Sydney's joint venture. Though I started working in the hotel industry, then during the weekend I used to work in market research works for multiple companies, and I was doing extremely well in that. Then I got offer in the Hutch Telecom. I don't know what I was doing in the sales, but I was top 5 figure in the sales, so I've been awarded as the 10 club champion there. Then in the hotel industry, I got the award to be the outstanding in customer service in almost every organization. So from sales also now, when I'm promoting any product or services, what the company promise, I deliver the same to the customer, but at the same time, at the end of the day, what I found, the company is not keeping their promises. So I was thinking, what should something of my own? Then I went through a program to become a life coach. What I found, what I've been doing, I've already been practicing unknowingly. Because in the company also, as I was doing well, they asked me to train my people. So I was taking sales training program, advanced sales training program for my own people. So after this program, so when I took this to become a life coach, I started coaching. So that was in 2000. For almost, I did 3 years in Australia. After coming back to India, this is the only thing what I do. So while I was taking these programs, and most of my clients or this participants, they said, so this is a different program, the way you take about it. So can you give us any books and CDs which you can take it for further studies? So that is how in 2009, my first book came. It was a training manual, because even I explained how to take this workshop, so I cannot coach everyone, so they can take it into themselves. So that is one of this here, the first book. Then after going through this 9 secrets, the answers training manuals, the parent, they said, do something for our children, because this should be given to the children, the same knowledge. So then in 2010, I came out with the student blueprint for success. So it's a very personalized program, one-to-one coaching program, what I do for the senior people, because you can disseminate it into public. And then once in a while, I'll have a workshop in the hotels. So I've been doing last workshop in Avasa Hotel, before that I had Taj Vivanta. Even on 15th, 16th, 17th, I completed 3 days workshop on the same book, 9 Secrets, the strategies. It is about I Secret, 3 days workshop for the GMs, AGMs, and DGMs of BDL. And the feedback was that that's the best program they had in the lifetime. And they told that generally in the program, trainer will come and talk. Here you made asked to talk 75 and you spoke only 25. That is what his coaching is all about, because senior people, they knows about themselves, but not putting into practice. So how to make them to practice and implement in their life, though they become happier? And what I found in all these days, though technology has gone up, but happiness has gone down. Because we keep on blaming others if we don't get desired result. So what is 9 Secrets all about? It's about myself, I Secret. So there are 9 strategies, what I mentioned in this. So before pointing out to finger to anyone, first I must analyze myself. What are the areas what I can do myself? Then take responsibility, ownership of my work. And to take responsibility, how do I communicate? See, in a blaming manner, I'll be commenting, you have done this, you should have done this thing. We always focus on the outside, you. But here it's on me, what can be done from my side. Third, that we keep on talking, but don't implement. I said, set a definite time-bound goal and period practicing. And fourth strategy talks about focus on contribution rather than expectation. This is one of the main reasons of stress also. We expect too much from other people. The next strategy talks about maintaining core value in word and action. Nowadays, we're giving too much importance to the materialistic things rather than the core values. So because we give too much importance to physical things and we keep on acquiring them, but we forgot that land does not belong to me. I belong to the land, because I say I'm owner of so much land, so much property, so much companies, but at the end, nothing stays with me. So if you really, in the long run, what remains is the core values. So next talk about I can have all these qualities but no use unless I can communicate my ideas to other people. So that talks about to be an effective communicator, where if we can communicate without blaming or accusing or commanding, we can get better result in our personal life and professional life. Otherwise, most time we are commanding in either blaming manner, commanding manner, accusation manners. If you don't get desired result, instead of focusing on me, what can be done from my side. Now, 7th study talks about organize ourselves, because everyone got 24 hours, how do we manage? But as we're living the society, there are people who will try to pollute our mind, our thought process, and there are software to clean antivirus or clean our computer. But what about how to clean our mind? That talks about strategy 8, how to clean our mind. And as if you want to be leader in your own field, first you lead. To lead, you have to be different. Then other people will follow. But while you are doing some different action, different things, people will not understand. They're bound to be criticism. So how to deal with the criticism? Because what I say criticism is like a feedback that I'm doing something different. But without harming and hurting anyone, if you're doing something, that is how you can lead in yourself first. So moreover, at the end of the day, what is iSecrets about? There are management institutes, and I've been coaching also some of the ISB lectures also in the presentation skills. What means to manage other people? Management means manage men, manage people other. But if I really want to manage other people, I have to manage their action. And if you manage other action, then I manage their thoughts. And thoughts are generated from the mind. So I have to manage first my mind, manage me first, then manage other people. So that is how the iSecret or 9SECRETS is. First start with the managing me and managing other people. And if I can find out everyone can manage themselves, so as an organization, everyone improve their productivity, their performance, and focus on themselves, because God is within us. First, I need to answerable to myself. So at the end in the day, when I come back in the evening, when I ask myself what I'm supposed to deliver, have I able to deliver myself, so I can be peace of mind in spite of all the trouble happening outside. Thank you. Okay, you want to ask any question? See, my goal is even I want to make it a foundation by this this year itself. So that for this knowledge, I think shouldn't be charged. They should be free of cost available to everyone, and they should donate or pay whatever they can pay out of it. So I want this knowledge to go to everyone, so that you can get benefit. Because if every individual can manage themselves, because that's the most difficult part, to manage our thought, manage our action, and manage me. But we are trying to manage other people. So my goal is this year itself, I'm going to make it a foundation of trust, so that this knowledge go to in every individual, and there shouldn't be any boundary for anyone. Because what I believe, the word of Tigers in, if you see Gitanjali, where the knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up by narrow domestic walls. So this knowledge should be given to everyone. That is my goal, is to, even I think by this year itself, going into videos. So like channel, as you're coming forward, the most channel will come. So as the episode wise, it will keep on happening in the channels. Then this book, CDs and outlets, this is freely available in my website. Anyone can download the full audios of the book. So I want to get into as many people as can get this knowledge and be happier about themselves. Because what I found in Australia also, from external things, people think they're happy, but as you go deeper, living a terrible life full of insecurities, anxiety, fear, conflict, tension among themselves, and that is leading to most of the psychosomatic health disorder. 90% people suffer from psycho, means mind, so means body. What you're suffering from came from thought process. So if I can change my thought process to blaming, justify, take my responsibility, so we can avoid most of the health issues.
How many members are trying up this?
See, so far I have done more than hundreds companies, corporates trained as a group workshop, because as a doing individual, then the corporate came up forward. Then I cannot keep a count about it, but more than thousands of individual people has been benefit of this, and they're practicing their lives, and they're getting benefit out of it. So currently also I don't have any much advertisement, not anything, not at all almost. Most people may come through my referrals, because when they have got to psychiatrist, psychologist and doctor, they cannot get result, then they come to me and Babas. And it is not about it, is to understand their thought process, understand God is within themselves, and to be committed to themselves, to take responsibility about themselves, and be trustworthy to themselves. So then how do you practice? So I make them to practice. It is nothing new in this concept. And so as I found, even to tell you, more of my personal clients are doctors, psychiatrists and psychologists, because they will be dealing with that medicine. But I say instead of medicine, you have to have control on your thought on process. So I make them to practice and get control back on your own thought process, own action. Now, currently, immediately, there's no expansion plan. Maybe by this year end, I can go for expansion. Currently, I'm focusing on writing another 3-4 books, because that takes lots of energy and time. And once I focus on that, I'll be able to, if I focus on expansion, not to write the books, and because it takes really time to frozen our thoughts and put into books. So in another 2 months or 3 months, I'll be focusing more writing and publishing another 4 or 5. Then maybe from October, November, I may focus on, because I get lots of inquiries to start branches in different part of the India, even abroad also, including in Hyderabad also, and abroad also I get inquiries. AP also, yeah, of course I get inquiry, because I got client from Anandpur, people come there. Right now you saw also just now call came from the Nellore Krishnapatnam. So once they go through that, they will say they do something for us from here, because everyone cannot come to Hyderabad. So I do get call from or I do have client from Guntur, I do have client from especially I do have very good number of clients from Anandpur. So there is already plan is there, because they have been asking. I asked them to wait maybe after 6 months, or maybe from October, November, I can see some expansion. And I get lots of inquiry from Bangalore to start a center there also. See, my program is all about its self-realization, self-acceleration programs to understand themselves. It is especially better for the people who are 30 plus above years of age, because you must go through that life to experience life. Then this is about putting into practice. That is saying, welcome to explore yourself through self-realization and awareness, and then through practice. So if you practice, you only get benefit, because in this information we got too much information. What is lacking is practice. So what I help people to practice in a systematic way, the little knowledge, I also got little knowledge, I make to practice all those things and get benefit about ourselves and every individuals. Otherwise, this knowledge what I'm sharing is there with almost every one of them, but they don't practice, they're not getting benefit, and this having excess knowledge become a burden or become a barrier, because if you're acquiring knowledge without having an experiential or experiential knowledge, that is we start developing ego, keep on collecting certificates and awards without practicing. We have to change everyone except one person, except myself. But why focus is that when people come, I said, I don't know anything what people are doing, what you're doing, what are you going to do about yourself. Let's talk about that. And if you have got any issue, question about that, I'm here to answer. If I cannot answer, then you can kick me out, forget about payment. I have lots of good experience, bad experience. I don't know, very senior people, sometimes they want to show their respect to the Indian way, touch my feet, and they embarrass me sometimes. Because I said more about practice, and don't know about you respect yourself, your words, because you honor your words, whatever you say, and that will be the highest form of respect shown. So far 3 books are there. As I said, it's an I secret. Can I show the books like this, or you will show me electron? So this is one of the book here. It is though it is an I secret, the ultimate strategies. Actually, it is not I secret, not 9 secrets, the I secrets. So it reveals about ourselves. Each strategy, if you go through and do the exercise, it will disclose about yourself. What are the drawbacks? What are the 3 areas improve, and how to improve? Because every spiritual guru will talk about this should be, that shouldn't, but they never say how. And this will show you also how to improve, how to step by step guide, improve ourselves, and then improve my organization, improve my society, improve my family. So first start with I, on me, on myself. In my workshop also I said no use of you to be used to appreciate the audience, what you're talking about it. Because in my program also I'll be sharing a topic, and they had to understand, then had to come and share in the stage. And as they're coming again on the stage, they're developing confidence in public speaking, presentation skills. And then I said, then you have to go into your organization, into your family and society, and practice all these things. So it is about reveal about them and how we can improve in each and every step. I think I already shared of the 9 strategies. Therefore, the first strategy to analyze yourself, second to take responsibility ownership of you, and keep on practice. So public speaking, as I said, it should be practice. If I want to learn swimming, I cannot learn swimming through reading books and watching televisions, watching the videos of that. I need to go and jump in the pool. Similarly, for public speaking also, I must understand, then practice and get feedback. Practice and get feedback. So otherwise, there is no alternative way, cannot be practiced. So you can practice at home also in front of mirror also. And even in office, you can have a gathering, or therefore I have created here, I have got my stage, podium, microphone, and so within to practice, and then I give feedback, keep on practicing. That I say, even there's some of the lecture, the ISB also, or Management Institute, they come to improve their presentation skill. Even they have written so many books, they're extremely well in their area, including politicians, but they come to only improve their presentation skills. And I cannot disclose the names because it's very confidential, they would like to prefer.